So this is my red Vegeta Babidi deck. Alright, did I say Vegeta? I meant Vegito, obviously. His permanent effect, each Son Goku and Vegeta in all of your areas gain red, blue, and green colors. The main thing is obviously the red is going to be very useful because Babidi is a red card. Yeah. So that's very important. And then we're also going to, and then the fact that the deck has a good amount of green and blue already in there, so you want to make sure you can play those cards. His auto ability, when this card attacks, place up to one card from the top of your deck into the drop area of this card. If the card that was sent to grave is red, this card gains 5,000 power for the duration of turn, which is pretty decent. I don't really use that ability. All I really care about is the whole Son Goku Vegeta color thing. It's the only real reason I'm using them. In order to awaken, you need 4 less life. Flip them over, draw 2 cards. On his awakened side, permanent Son Goku and Vegeta, they all gain red, blue, and green colors. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. And if there are 10 or more total Son Goku or Vegeta in your drop area, this card gains 5,000 power and double strike for the duration of turn. That part's irrelevant. It's just about the whole color thing. Let's move into the main deck. Of course, so we start off with mind controlling Babidi. With the errata, you need 6 energy. When you actually play them, in order to get its effect now. So when you play them, look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 2 red battle cards among them with 25,000 or less power, other than Evil Wizard Babidi, and play them. Then shuffle your deck. Since Vegito makes Vegeta's and Son Goku's red, green and blue, but the main thing you want to focus is on, it makes them red. Then of course you got like this Ultimate Spirit Bomb Son Goku has 25,000 power, and he'll be red because the deck is an area. He has double strike, 25,000, permanent ability. Your opponent cannot activate counters against this card's attack, so won't be able to weak cohesion this attack or anything like that. Auto ability, when this card attacks, choose up to 5 battle cards in your energy area and combo with them. So that could definitely come in handy and useful later on. The main thing we're focusing on is the whole his attack can't be negated with any counter cards. He's 25,000 with the double strike, so obviously that will help you deal a lot of damage and help you finish off your opponent. He also has X Evolve for 1 blue energy. Place 2 cards from your hand into the drop area, and then put this on top of a blue Son Goku with energy cost 5 or more. And of course, all Gokus will be blue in the battle area. As you can see, he already is blue by color, the Ultimate Spirit Bomb Son Goku. So you could put a Ultimate Spirit Bomb Son Goku on top of an Ultimate Spirit Bomb Goku with the EX Evolve ability. We have Finishing Spirit Bomb Son Goku, which is a green card. What is this deck? It's red, blue, and green, so he can work in it. He'll be red in the deck, so you'll be able to summon him with Babidi's ability. He's a 25,000 double strike, very useful. You're trying to get 4 double strike attacks to go through it, to beat out your opponent. That's the obviousness, right? He has auto ability. When this card attacks, choose up to 3 battle cards in your drop area and combo with them. Obviously, your Gokus and Vegetas will be green in the drop area, because drop area is an area. So you'll be able to combo with them and boost up to 25k to higher power, and he's double strike, so that's always useful. He's also useful if you bring back double shot Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, that if he's after battle and he's used to combo. Oh well, this has to be from your hand, so never mind. I thought he was like most other ones that you combo period you get the effect. I just looked at it again like, oh yeah, it says from if you combo with this from your hand, your leader's red, play this card rest mode. You should have had the ability, you can, even if you're comboing from the battle area, I mean from your energy area or the drop area, you still get his effect. But oh well. But the fact that you can every turn attack and combo, it's always going to be useful. Obviously you want to grab some 10k cards, so you'll be able to make Finishing Spirit Bomb Son Goku a 55k double strike attacker. He has X Evolve, 1 green energy, place 1 card from your hand into the drop area and put this on top of a green Son Goku with an energy cost 5 or more, and all your Gokus that have energy cost 5 or more will be green on the battle area. Furious Rush Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. He has 20,000 attack. You can bring him out with Babidi because he'll be red in the deck, of course. He's dual attack, which is useful, the ability to attack more than once. And then he has an auto, when you play this card, draw a card. So he gets you more value just by summoning him. Then we have Vegeta, Prince of Speed. 20,000 double strike, obviously, right? Auto, when you play this card, if you have 5 or more energy, draw 2 cards. So get value just from summoning him. And if you and since he's a Vegeta, obviously he'll be red in the deck, which means Babidi can bring him out because he has 20,000 power. And you will get the effect when you play him. You know, if you have 5 or more energy, which you should, because you need 6 red energies to play Babidi. So you get that +2 ability, of course. So imagine getting 2 of these on the field, you'll draw 4 cards. So like that'll be crazy. Since it's not a once per turn effect, it's a when you play effect. Moving on, double shot Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Auto, at the end of the battle, after you combo with this card from your hand. I hate that part. If your leader card is red, play this card in rest mode, which is useful. You know, you know, it's not, especially if you're defending. You know, you're using that 10k to combo your leader to defend. It'd be nice that it doesn't go to the drop area, stays on the field, so that way you can utilize this 15k power. And you know, getting a 15k attacker for 1 energy is always good. That way you can save energy for other cards. He's a Vegeta, so obviously he'll be, you know, he counts for all the 3 colors. Bundle of Curiosity Son Goku. When you play this card, draw a card. So more hand advantage is always good. And he's a Goku, so he'll count for all the colors. Kind Saiyan Son Goku. He will count for all the colors, as well as when you play this card, look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 blue Son Goku among them and add it to your hand. Of course, all your Gokus will count as blue in the deck. He can Kind Saiyan Son Goku can search him, you know, can add himself, so you can play him. Look at the top 7. If you see another one of him, add it to your hand and play that one. And you know, especially if you have enough energy to play that one, and then just keep doing it. Oh, a good way of thinning out your deck and getting to some good cards. The deck thinning is always good because you want to get to your best, you know, your best stuff. You definitely want to get to your mind controlling Babidi, so you can pull off your combo. To save a hopeful future, as an extra card, active main, choose up to 1 green battle card with an energy cost 5 or less in your drop area and play it. Since your Gokus and Vegetas, you know, will be green in the drop area, and they cost 5 or less, you can bring them back with this, obviously. So you can bring back Son Goku, Super Saiyan 3 to draw a card. So essentially, the hopeful future card will replace itself by doing that. Vegeta, Prince of Speed will be green in the drop area. You play the card and bring them back. And if you have 5 energy at the time you do this, you'll draw 2 cards. So that's definitely a lot of value there. You can bring back Bundle of Curiosity. So Goku, get a draw card. You can bring back Kind Saiyan Son Goku and get the search ability. And you can bring back Double Shot Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta if you want. Not necessary, but you could. Alright, moving on to Cell Absorption. And since the Gokus and Vegetas are green, even in your energy area, obviously you'll be able to play cards like Hopeful Future, Cell Absorption. Cell Absorption effect active main. Your opponent chooses 2 cards from their hand and throw it into the drop area. This is a good way of keeping their hands low, especially after you double, you're attacking them with the double strikes and they're adding cards to their hand. Then you can play Cell Absorption to get rid of the 2 of the cards, so that way they don't have a bigger hand. They have a regular hand, like the hand they had prior to you attacking, right, with your double strikes. Then we have Unending Awakening. It's a counter attack, negate an attack. Then choose up to one of your red Saiyans, because Vegito is a red Saiyan. Leader cards. It gains 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. So it's good because it's a 1 red energy negate. Plus you can use it if you put in your energy area, to help you get have 1 red energy, going towards summoning Babidi and getting his effect off. But also is the fact that it kind of has a Senzu B-like effect where it'll give 5,000 power to your leader, and it'll last until the end of turn. So you can essentially just end your opponent's battle phase with that, right? Make it where there's no need for them to attack with anything extra, because they probably put their all into anything else they did, and now you negate their strongest attack, boost up your leader, and now their weaker attacks won't be able to hit because of that 5,000 extra boost. Plus it's useful if you have more than 1. Obviously the 5,000s add up, so if you play more than 1 Unending Awakening in a single turn, you get that, you'll have 10k boost until the end of the turn on your leader. And if your leader's awakened, you'll be at 25,000 that it'll probably be hard for your opponent to attack through all that. Then we have Time's Judgment. It's a generic black card. You can put it in any deck. 1 energy of any type to play it. Counter attack, negate an attack. Then you may place 2 cards from your hand into the drop area. If you do so, add this card back to your hand. So it's a reusable negate. And with the cards in this deck that lets you draw, you'll be able to keep your hands pretty big to be able to use this more than once. Then we have Ultra Instinct Sign Son Goku, just 2 copies. 35,000, an extra finisher, why not? Plus you can EX evolve it for 2 blue energies, place 1 card from your hand into the drop area, and then put this on top of a blue Son Goku with an energy cost of 5 or more. He has 35,000, he's a triple strikes. He has a permanent ability. Your opponent cannot combo for the duration of this card's battle, so which is great. Because if they don't have a negate, this attack's gonna go through, right? Auto, when a card evolves into this card, return all of your opponent's battle cards to their owner's hands, which is really awesome because it's a way of wiping the board, getting rid of any battle cards on their side of the field to their hand. And since they can't combo with them, they're just there. And then just go in and deal some good damage. And since he's a triple strike, you should be able to finish your opponent off relatively easy with that. He is a Son Goku, so even though there's only 2 in the deck, you do have 4 Kind saying Son Goku, so you know the high possibility of you being able to add it to your hand by Kind saying Goku's effect, you know, is highly increased, so you would see it more often than you think you won't. And that's the end of the video.